Why did the U.S. bomb a black neighborhood in 1985?
The MOVE's bombing showed how far the U.S. government was willing to go to silence a black community. It was not about safety, it was about control. MOVE was a black communal organization founded by John Africa in the early 1970s. They practiced self-sufficiency and spoke out against police brutality, systemic racism, and government corruption. By the 1980s, the group lived in a row house at 6221 Osage Avenue in West Philadelphia. They were outspoken, armed for protection, and often clashed with police and city officials. City leaders called them a public nuisance. MOVE said they were being targeted for exposing the truth about racism and police abuse. On May 13, 1985, after a long standoff, the Philadelphia Police Department, under the direction of Mayor Wilson Goode, the city's first black mayor.
But we all know, all skin folks are not kin folks.
They dropped a military-grade bomb on MOVE's home from a police helicopter. Yes, a bomb on a U.S. neighborhood. The explosion caused a massive fire that destroyed more than 60 homes and left over 250 people homeless. 11 people were unalived, including 5 children and 6 adults. Firefighters were told to let the fire burn. Officials later called it a tragic mistake, but no one was held accountable.
Another story they don't want in the history books.
The MOVE bombing proved that when black communities speak out against injustice, the government can turn its power inward. Nearly 40 years later, on October 4, 2025, ICE agents raided an apartment building in Chicago, storming through homes, separating children from their parents, and detaining families in the middle of the night. The raid left a trail of destruction. Doors were broken in, homes were torn apart. Toys, clothes, and family photos were thrown into the hallways. Witnesses say the sound of explosions echoed through the halls, and helicopters shook the neighborhood before dawn. Children were pulled from their beds, some without clothing, crying as agents zip-tied parents and forced them outside. Families say they were separated for hours, not knowing where their loved ones were. But so far, no one has been held responsible for the damage or the trauma left behind. So here are the real questions. If the government could bomb the MOVE organization in Philadelphia, break up the Black Panthers, silence Marcus Garvey, and target the Nation of Islam, wake up, history seekers? Then, don't you know, they could do the same to white extremist groups if they wanted to. So why is Congress silent? Could it be same? Why isn't the media treating this like the national emergency it is? And why does the world go quiet when it comes to black lives?
That's a wrap, history seekers. Catch the full story on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.